We are all our biggest enemies. We are the ones that get in our way. We are the ones that make bad decisions. We are the ones living this life for the first and last time, and we are the ones that are at fault for everything. I'm tired of people victimizing themselves. Oh, woe is me, all of life and all of society and all of this are the reasons for my suffering. There are certain elements that are true, that the culture has grown to be almost insufferable to live in. Everything is really going to shit. But I am sick and tired of people blaming anyone else but themselves. I'm tired of it. We are at the center of everything. We have the power to make the choices in order to change how life is. It is no one's fault that you are unhappy. And no matter what you've been through, if you've had people that hurt you, if you've had traumatic experiences in your life, those are not reasons for you to be complacent. And I'm so tired of people being bogged down by their horrific, terrible, traumatic experiences, because you are not the things that have happened to you. No one is. Yeah, they explain a lot of behaviors and a lot of things that we have about ourselves, but you cannot go living a life where you're blaming anybody else but yourself. Because if you do so, there's never going to be any radical change in your life. And us as human beings, we do not like change. We try to avoid it like the plague. Change is, in concept sounds like an amazing and great idea, something that we all want to do for the better. But when you put it into practice, you realize that actually nobody really wants to change. Everybody wants to blame everybody else for their weaknesses. Because it's much easier to blame everybody else for your shitty behavior than it is to take accountability for how terrible you've been. It is much easier to blame society, to blame everything else around you when you haven't even taken the steps to get out of the rut yourself. Us as human beings, we have such a hard time facing ourselves. All of the anxiety that builds within us, that stresses us out. And me too, right? I'm not perfect either. Sometimes I have moments where I blame other people. And I come to realize that by blaming anybody else but myself, I cannot put in the effort to change my life. Nobody can. Because you're taking away agency from your own life and putting it in other people's hands. They're not the ones living your life. You are living your life. I am living my own life. My life is not at the beck and call of anybody else. I do not give them the credit for making me the person that I am. And neither should you. And that's what victimizing does. Victimizing yourself puts your life into someone else's hands. Oh, but only on the bad parts, not the good parts. The good parts you take for yourself because it's not anybody else that made it good. No. It's me. I did all of the good things, and all of the bad things, it's everybody else's fault but my own. That's not how that works. Usually in life, things are black and white, but with this, it's black and white. Because at the end of the day, wouldn't you want to have a better life? Wouldn't you want to go through the changes to try to live a more fruitful, happier, loving, joyful life? And the only way you can do that is by taking responsibility for your actions, for all of the shitty things you did, for all of the good things you did. It's in taking responsibility for everything, for you. So we all need to cut the fucking victimizing shit. Because I'm sick and tired of seeing people that I love in the same patterns constantly. and never taking accountability when they have to. And I know that too because I've done it. I'm not perfect. And the only way we can have any pivotal change in our life is by looking at ourselves within and recognizing the parts where we went wrong, where we hurt others, because none of us are perfect. And I'm sick and tired of people pretending like they are. Anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching.